Good evening, youth group. Josh is currently moving the microphone into the frame, but if we can get through this, we'll be fine. I'm trying to. I'm gonna do this so many times.
Try harder.
Good evening, youth group. I'm Cole, your video guy, and this is Mitchell, and we've got some announcements for you guys. We've got 2 conferences coming up in the summer, but the sign-ups are now, so we've got to give you all this information. We've got Worldview, I'll be talking about that, but Mitchell is going to first be talking about Summit.
So Summit is a conference that you guys will really enjoy. It's hosted by our Apologetics Forum at Southwest Youth, and it's 12 days long, and it's a Christian worldview training for students from age 16 to 25. So you get to engage with like-minded peers from across the country, and learning about the Christian worldview and answering all those hard questions that you may have, or listening to other people's questions. And you get to listen to speakers like Sean McDowell, Jeff Myers, John Stonestreet, and Jay Warner Wallace, who's a cold case detective. He was very interesting to listen to. If you're interested, submit a 1-page application to the Apologetics Forum or Washburn, and that will give a little background, and you can find this form on the youth page, on the youth board up in the lobby, and that will tell you exactly what you need to put on that form. And you can go anytime during the summer. There's a bunch of sessions to go. There's sessions from May 17th to August 29th, so plenty of opportunities. They're available for many different parts of the year. Students that are selected after you submit your application will be given a 75% scholarship. Our Apologetics Forum is working on bringing the price down for as much as we can, because we're all high school students and obviously most of us can't afford it. So they're doing their best to be able to make it affordable. When Cole and I went to Summit this last summer, it was an amazing experience. There was lots of things to do. We got to listen to many lectures every day, listening about crazy topics like Old Testament law and New Testament ethics, and all these really interesting topics, and how to use our knowledge about the Bible in our public schools was very helpful as well. We also, after the lectures, the teachers would go onto the porch, and you could go gather out there for about an hour and listen to them answer questions from fellow students. And if you had other questions about their lecture or anything in general, they're willing to answer any questions that you may have. Something you never really thought about is like going and meeting people from all around the country and some around the world. We had a friend of ours in our room who was from France, and his parents are missionaries over there. And so we met another kid from Africa and a couple others from Europe area, and it was really interesting to see their perspectives on the world and Christianity from their location, and not just our small little hometown Oregon kind of thing.
They had a lot of events as well, events and activities for the downtime that we had when we were not in the lectures, where we were able to go rock climbing and rafting, and there was a mountain nearby that a lot of people hiked up, and it was really cool. The small groups that they had small group time similar to here in a way, but we were able to go off to different places, like down into the town that's nearby there. It's in Manitou Springs, Colorado, and you could just look around, and they had a custard shop that everybody would go to, where they had amazing frozen custard? Yeah, it was custard. And it was just really great overall. So don't let the price scare you. It's definitely something worth looking into, even if you're unsure about it. Look into that, and I'm sure that you'll be able to work with the church and our leaders, Jim and Washburn, to be able to provide the money for you guys to be able to go. But it's definitely was an amazing experience. I would recommend all of you to look into it.
So now go check out one of these forums on the youth board. Go grab one of each and look into it. Talk to your parents, talk to Washburn, talk to us if you have any questions, as well as Timmy Lamont and David Liao. They both also went, so if you see them, talk to them, ask questions, and we'll give you as many information as you need.
The Worldview Conference is a 6-day immersion into Christian worldview, and it's training for students from 13 to 18 years of age. You can engage with like-minded peers and learn from Christian leaders and explore answers to the hard questions that you might have. The students will be taught by top Christian thinkers as well, like Bill Jack and Paul Jordan. College credit is available for qualifying students. If you're interested, you're going to submit a 1-page application just like the Summit one, with a bit of different criteria. You'll be able to see those on the youth board on the page. There's a page for Summit and a page for Worldview. Make sure you get the right one. And you want to get that application in as soon as possible. And same with the Summit one. We need them as soon as possible. So just talk to Washburn about the deadline for that. All right. That's it. I forgot if we were going to say anything else.
Say do it now.
Okay.
Do it now.
Okay.
Slap like.
Slap like. Hey, youth group. Oh, hello.
Did you say hell?
I did, but that was not what I meant to say.
Whoa.
Heck.
I would say hello.